Hello everyone, it's time for another Descent, Journeys in the Dark, Strategies and Tactics. Right, get that out of the way. But this time, it's the Disciple. And everyone loves the Disciple because they're one of the main healers. Of course there's the other healers, of course, but we'll get to that another time. So what do you actually get with the Disciple straight away? You get the Iron Mace, something very simple. The wooden shield, yet again something simple, but the most important one is a prayer of healing. Straight away, healing automatically. 1 stamina, and you get to roll 1 red dice equal to the hearts that you rolled with that red dice. So 1, 2 or 3 hearts health back. It could be done either on yourself or a hero adjacent to you, so that's always handy. Sometimes it might be a good idea for the healer to go first to do some healing, because obviously when it comes to your turn, the heroes want to be healed straight away. So I always suggest that the healer should probably go first anyway. But I'll get to that eventually, because what can you actually buy with your experience points? Well, you get the Cleansing Touch just for 1 XP. So, every time you use that, you can discard 1 condition. When I get rid of poison quicker, or disease, it's not one of my top ones to get. It's only in addition though, so it's something. But is there anything better? How about the Armor of Faith? So no stamina, and you use your prayer, and that hero gets brown dice. Nice. So you get healed, and you get defense for brown dice. Nice. Definitely one to go for. Especially if you want to put straight on your fighters, because like I was saying, the healers should go first after their second or third turn. If no one's been hurt, then you could ignore the healer and let someone else to go first. But there's no stopping you from using your prayer of healing, even if they're not hurt, just for the brown dice. Yes, it still costs a stamina. However, don't forget, the prayer of healing is not an action, so you got 2 actions. One of them could be move and rest, so you get that stamina back. How nice is that? Yeah. I haven't been hurt, but I'm going to heal you anyway, but I don't need healing. But you get your red dice? No, brown dice for defense. Nice. So, the other one is the Blessed Strike. It's a 1 stamina thing, and it's an action. And all it is you use that to make an attack. If you do at least 1 heart after the defense dice, you can get 2 health. It's you and a hero adjacent to you of your choice, of course. Now, bad thing about it is, it's like you perform an attack, so you could actually miss, which makes it useless, and you just spent a stamina. Another thing is, you could roll low, and the creature could actually roll a high defense, which yet again makes it a bit meh. I'd suggest to wait to get much better weapons and save your experience points. It can be good if you're just going to attack anyway and you don't care for using the stamina, but at the same time, perhaps leave it at home. So what else? Well, that's all the 1 point of experience. What about the better ones? if there are any. And I can tell you this much, there are. Time of need. Yes. It's just an action. You get 2 movement points and recover 2 stamina. Very, very nice. So you're running around healing and healing. I need healing from all the other heroes. And you just go, oh no, I can't carry on. It's because like you're using your actions to move around and heal, and you're losing your stamina. 2 stamina straight away, especially if you're near people within 2 spaces. You can use that, and there you have it. Very good. It's technically a must-have straight away. The other one is the Prayer of Peace, which is... I dropped the card! Oh no! The end times are not... Oh no, it's in my hand. There you go. 2 stamina. Ouch. It better be a good one if it's costing 2 stamina. So you exhaust the card, and monsters can't attack you. Really? That's what I think about that one. Not all that great. The only good thing that I could think of that you could actually use that is if you've got an objective token that you require and the Overlord's trying to get it, so you could try and keep using that. It's just that it's an action, so really if you want to be a complete jerk about it, you do that, you take 2 stamina, and as long as you've got a stamina of 4 or more, then you could move for your next action, and then it comes down to your turn. You could do that again and move, and on your next on your second turn you do that, and then you rest to get all your stamina back, and you do it again and again. So you're only moving about, all depends what your movement is. It's like either it tends to be 4, so you're going to be moving 4 spaces every 2 turns. Very slow, but like I said, you could be a complete jerk about it, but it's still not that great. I would advise against it. The other thing is the Divine Fury. Yeah. Okay, this is what I was talking about when trying to go first. So use your Prayer of Healing on a hero. It could also be yourself, remember, just to get a yellow dice to your attack pool. So you heal, and you get better. Not by healing, by getting more health. I mean, by damage. Good against... No, not against, but with any mages and warriors, really. Yeah. So it's going good so far, ish. But now we come to the more expensive stuff. What you really want to save up for. Or do you? Well, let's find out, shall we? The Holy Power takes 3 experience points. Can now affect 2 different heroes. So yourself and the hero that you're trying to heal, perhaps? Or if you're trying to block with a wall, with maybe like 2 warriors standing side by side in the corridor. That's always a good one to use. But one of the best things is, like, you want to roll that surge just so everyone could get that. I dropped the card again! Oh my god! Right. So everyone could get that stamina. That's what it is, really. You know, something to consider. But I'd say it's not that bad, you know, not that bad. even if you only have 2 heroes that's wandering around. The other one is the Radiant Light. Okay, 3 stamina. No, that cannot be. It better be really awesome. I'm going to spoil it. It's not really all that awesome if you actually think about it. So roll 1 dice and each hero in your line of sight. Okay, that's very, very important, by the way. And recovers hearts, and each monster in your line of sight suffers heart. So heroes get health and monsters get damaged for 3 stamina. So rolling 1 red dice, you could actually do 1. Well, it's 1 to 3, but let's face it, most of the time you're in a small room or you're in a corridor. The thing is, it's like you wanna, when you want to do this, it's got to be perfect. You've got to be in the right place at the right time. Everyone's scattered, that's fine. If everyone's not, then they're blocking line of sight. Line of sight. Not too bad if you got like 2 or 3 heroes. If you've got 4, then obviously there's going to be more monsters and more heroes going to be blocking your line of sight. And remember, it's really just corridors and small rooms. So let's find out what you want to be looking for when it comes down to shopping. A light hammer, because it's better than a mace, right? Right, doing more damage. It's always nice. And how about a lucky charm? Yeah, just to reroll that attribute test to make sure you don't get poisoned or get any trap setting. What? Trap setting? You know, just in case the Overlord decides to do the tripwire or web attack or something stupid like that. How dare they? Because you don't want to be put into one place. You want to make sure you're in perfect condition so you can occupy yourself with every others. Right, leather armor, brown dice, but it's the 1 health thing that's always nice. The more health you got, the more easier it is to ignore yourself and to heal the others. That's what it's all about. The Ring of Power. It doesn't really look like the Ring of Power. Lord of the Rings joke. But hey, stamina. And considering what we've saw, there's quite a lot of stuff that requires stamina. So having that one is always a nice one. How about the Mace of Avur? Look at those green dice. And look at that. It's 2 hands, so you'll have to get rid of that shield. Well, you don't have to have. You could keep it if you still wish to. However, this is going to be one of your best bets. Yes. There's also the Steel Broadsword. Upgrade your mace. But I probably would advise 50-50 of getting it. All depends on the party. Well, when I say party, I mean the number of heroes and what heroes you've got available. So if you've got like 2 warriors, then ignore. Let them deal with the brunt of damage. The heavy cloak, always nice to cancel that surge that targets against you. Like I said, for healers, you'll want to make sure that you're in top physical form. And of course the Shield of Light. Hello, recover hearts. That's what it's all about. So as I was saying, healing yourself without using your own healing, this is a nice way of doing things. So, like I said, you concentrate on your other, well, heroes. So, yeah. Chainmail gives you an extra grey dice. And your speed is only 4. Unless it's free, then it's going to be free, of course. So, you know, always nice to protect yourself. Technically, that would be just 2 grey dice. Nice. Elven Boots. +1 movement. Get around to healing people quicker. Yeah. Literally, yeah. And of course the Iron Shield. Just in case you want to upgrade your boring little shield. Just to protect yourself a little bit better. But that was only Act 1. What about shopping in Act 2? Well, let's have a look. And when I say let's have a look, I don't mean come round over here and start rummaging through all my cards, eh? I mean, I will look for you. The Dragon Tooth Hammer. It's a one-handed weapon. It's something. Always nice to do some damage. You don't want to be left behind and go, I'm not doing anything, because let's face it, they're not. The heroes don't have to be kept healed 24/7. Right, the Rageblade. Yeah. So if you've already attacked again, this is only good if you think your heroes are going to survive quite easily. That's if they've got a lot of decent armor. If they don't, then don't pick this weapon. If they do, you want to find this weapon. Easy as that. The Black Iron Helm. There you go, more health, and also add in a shield. What's not to like about that? Even with 150, it's a steal. Steal, but it's actually an iron helm. I'm going to continue on now with the Mace of Kelos. Just to get that recovery of hearts. Like saying, if you can not bother healing yourself because you've got other ways of doing it, and so be it. That's even better, okay? And of course the Shroud of Dusk. Get those attributes up just so you won't have to stick around. Get it? As in pit trap and and then you have the heavy steel shield. Of course we like shields, don't we? Because there aren't any decent shields, is there? Well, there's so, but still. They really do need to make a decent shield, and I don't mean Radix style. Scale mail. Woo. You can suffer stamina to add brown dice. So you get a grey. Your hero's defense, which tends to be a grey, so you have 2 grey. If you want to suffer a stamina, I said if, you get a brown as well. And when I'm saying if, because most of those skill selections requires a lot of stamina to use. So yeah, the Iron Bound Ring, look at that, +2 health. And if you roll any blanks, you get 1 shield anyway. May or may not do anything. How about the Trivial Crystal though? So you exhaust that and heal yourself. It's healing yourself and not using any stamina. So you're using your stamina for other people, right? Good. Glad you understood. And last but not least, the Merciful Boots. After reviving a hero, you get 2 movement points. And the revived hero gets 2 stamina back. Which is handy. So you run around, revive the hero, and run along with 2 movement points. How's that? Nice. That is all I have. So, I don't know about you, but the Disciple is not so bad at all. But then there's still other classes to pick. So, with that, see you next time.